Hey guys, welcome back to Blox. So guys, in today's video we're going to discuss how to restrict the Roblox account of kids in 2022. Roblox allows many types of cartoon violence in games as long as they aren't extremely explicit or realistic. Roblox, however, includes a tool that allows parents to restrict their children's ability to chat and the kinds of games that they can play. With the Parents Guide, parents can learn more about how to keep their kids safe and how to use parental controls. Account restrictions will lock an account's contact settings, avoiding other users from sending them messages, chatting in-app or in-game, or searching for the account by phone number. When account restrictions are enabled, none of these contact settings can be changed individually. Account restrictions will also restrict play to just games on a pre-approved list that Roblox has authorized as acceptable. While some games may include some light cartoon fighting, the list is restricted to games that are less intense and do not include guns. When appointing which games to include on the restricted list, we use selected criteria that closely mirror the entertainment software rating board ratings for users under the age of 13. This confirms the optimal experience for younger gamers. This setting under Parental Controls tab restricts the amount of wealth that can be spent on the account of a player under the age of 13 in the calendar month. It gives parents and guardians more control and visibility over their children's finances. When the player hits the monthly expenditure limits, they will receive a notification and will no longer be able to make purchases for the rest of the month. It's difficult to keep track of the suitability of each game from producers because so much of the Roblox platform is centered on user-generated material and games. However, Roblox does not compel game creators to include a rating or warning on their creations. When you enable account restrictions, your kid will only be able to access Roblox's curated material and not user-created games. Parents can activate this setting by clicking the gear icon in the upper right corner of the desktop and browser editions, going to the left-hand menu, selecting security, and turning on account restrictions is now deactivated. How to practice Roblox account restriction. Step 1. Log into your account. Sign into your account and go to the upper right corner of the site and click the gear icon. Step 2. Go to settings. Choose the parental controls option from the settings menu, which is shown by a gear symbol. Step 3. Press the toggle button. Turn on account restrictions by pressing the toggle button in the account restriction settings. The toggle will become green and the phrase account restrictions is presently enabled will appear in front of you. Step 4. Enter your PIN. To turn off account restrictions, you can simply hit the toggle button once more. If your account has a PIN, you'll need to change the account restriction settings. Roblox has obtained some negative news in the past about the platform's safety for children, and the firm has responded by providing parental controls talked above. This software, like any other app or game with multiplayer and social components, might be risky for younger children. With parental monitoring and parental settings in place that you think are sufficient for your child, Roblox can be a safe environment for older kids. Roblox has parental restrictions in place, such as account restrictions, to avoid some users from seeing user-generated material that does not have ratings or warnings. In addition, some Roblox games include cartoon and fantasy violence. Parents should be able to assume whether or not their child is ready for such subjects. In response to the problems over social material, Roblox uses moderators to evaluate all photos before they're accepted, as well as filters that restrict any offensive language. These filters are modified for each age group, whether it's 13 or above or 12 and under. In the settings, you can also turn off social functions. So guys, that's all for today's video. Share as much as you can as it really motivates us to create more content for you guys. With that, we end our video. Hope you liked the video.